What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Detroit Love with another video. Today we're just gonna look at the new games that's coming out in 2019 and just show you a little gameplay for those who've never seen them. Is on here. It comes with Golden Tee 98, Golden Tee 99, 2K, and Classic. Now this is a roller ball or track ball game, so again this is pretty difficult to play on a non-track ball cabinet. Just the mechanics of it makes it Alright, so you'll just see it, but there's no way I'll be able to hit effectively because I can't get this joystick to swing hard. Okay, but this is a golf game, and apparently a lot of these young folk don't like golf. But again, with a trackball, it'd be a much better experience. That was Golden Tee Classic. Golden Tee 2K. Let's see if that looks any better. And Golden Tee is one of those games that they are still making that game. I mean, you can go online and spend $4,000 and get you a home version, or almost double that to have one in the store. But they have a 2019 Golden Tee that's out right now if you want to go and play it. This looks like some training. And again, I won't be able to do it, but this looks pretty much the same. But if you buy them now, they will look much better with the 2019, obviously. Spending 19 years between this and the other one. But Golden Tee, a lot of people are not excited about it. I'm excited about it because now I can get a trackball game and put all the other games on it. Now see, when I make my modified Golden Tee, I'll have Centipede, Millipede, Crystal Castles, all those different games on here. I'll have Centipede on a horizontal screen, even though it's a vertical game, but I won't mind because I'm getting a bonus game that I chose to get versus, you know, the company deciding to mix and match. But in that case, I would be fine with it. So maybe other people will be fine with it. They still have a bonus game, right? So who knows? But I would rather, if I was a manufacturer and I made a vertical cabinet, I would put really nice vertical games on it. Oh, I'm watching my time, buddy. Let me hit a tree then. Oh, didn't quite hit the tree. Let me see if I can use my tree wood here. Yep, that was my tree wood. All right. So that's the Golden Tee. Golden Tee is going to be sweet because it's going to have a lit marquee. It's going to have a tilted screen, a bigger screen with a trackball. That's a no-brainer for me because I was going to get the Centipede one and put all the other ones on, but I would rather have the golf. All right. So did we cover all the new cabinets? I think we did, right?
Get the sand bucket.
Final Fight. Oh well, we got Space Invaders. Ooh, let's go there. A lot of, you know, I give Space Invaders a hard time because, you know, like I always say, it's one of those games I played when there was no choice but to play that game, and now that you have choices, why would I go and get a cabinet dedicated to it? So you're going to come with Space Invaders, And just in case you young folk have no clue what Space Invaders is, we'll include this one. And it comes with Space Invaders Color, which is just going to be the color version of this game. Real simple. You start with 3 ships and you just fire and try and kill the invaders, the Space Invaders. They came from space. You get the name now. They're trying to invade Earth. And this is some nice bungalows I'm hiding behind down here, down in San Francisco. That's what I'm gonna make up. All right. And now the thing about this, when you get down to that last invader, he gets very aggressive. And then you have those motherships up there you have to try and get for bonus points. Real simple concept. Kill the invaders and don't let them shoot you. You have your little barrier. I'm just going to play enough so you can get down to that last group. They start going really fast. That's how they get them faster. Oh my goodness, I was worried about how fast they were going to get. Instead of what? Now watch that last one. I'm about to die from the invaders. Alright, so you get it. Space Invaders color is going to look just like that. They call it here in Intruder. It's going to look the same, except it's in color. So those are all the cabinets. That covers all the cabinets that are designated for this year. But then you have your let's just show you, put a coin in for laughs and giggles, just so you don't feel robbed of seeing color. Because all right, look at that. Color makes a big difference, don't it? Woo-wee! All right, enough of that. Okay, so you have your countercades. So the countercades include some things you already know about, like Pac-Man. You already know about Space Invaders. You just saw that. Centipede, you're familiar with. Galaga and Galaxian are going to have a countercade, so you're familiar with those. But one that's new is Dig Dug. Dig Dug is fun enough. I play this often. Definitely one of my favorites, verticals, one of the favorites. And it's a pretty fun game. It gets pretty difficult as you go along. But you have this guy, and he has this air pump. And as he presses the button, it pumps and blows. And you blow these things up. They're like balloons almost. You blow them up until they die. This thing can go through the walls. You see those guys float. Whenever you get to the end of it, they're going to book up pretty fast to try and get out of there. And you got to try and catch them before they get off the screen. But you can make the rocks fall on them, which is fairly difficult. We give him a pass. There you go. He'll see that and try and run. See there? So a lot of strategy you can do with those with those rocks if you can do so. These green ones shoot fire, so you have to be very careful. It's better not to be in the path of their flame. They don't shoot up and down, they only shoot left and right. So you have to just be careful of that. So Dig Dug, pretty fun game. The high score is 21,000. I'm not sure how the experts in Dig Dug fare. Dig Dug 2, they changed the format quite a bit. It's not as, to me, that's not as structured as the regular Dig Dug was. but this exact same premise. They throw in some different things, like they have these letters that come out and spell different letters, different words. So you see there's no can these guys cross this? You can shoot the fire across that thing, but I don't think they can go across this line. You can go across the line, but they can't. Is that without floating? And then where are they going to run to? Are they going to run? But as you get higher into this, you see Dig Dug, the character has changed a little bit in his costume. Different. His tank is more prominent. So they can't go through these little lines, these dirt lines. Come on. Uh-oh. I got stuck. But periodically, they'll get some letters. If you get those letters, you can get bonus points. So that's Dig Dug 2. Not all that complicated in understanding. Now Pac-Man's on the wallscape and the countercade, wallcade and countercade is going to come with Peck Pal. I've never heard of Peck Pal. I looked at it earlier. It's pretty bizarre. Pretty bizarre game. Come on. Peck and Pal. 1983. It's sort of like borrow some things from Super Pac-Man with these keys in the boxes, but it has this little baby pack right there. You see that green thing? That is trying to grab your fruit and take it back to the house. You can't, and your job is just to clear the board of all these fruits and cards. So I cleared that board. So you're clearing these cards. When you go over these cards, they change, and so that revealed the fruit, which is blinking up there in the top right. And now the baby thing is trying to get that and take it back, but you can stop her. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't catch her. Where is she taking it to? I don't know. Oh, I'm dead. So it's a little bizarre to me. So there's the baby. She just grabbed my the cherries. Now I just ate the cherry, so now she's going to get my key. Give me that key back. Now need to get this card. She just grabbed the apple and run away with that. So she's trying to get my other fruit or my other thing there, but because I don't have this card, it's not unlocked. Now she's gonna go for that, but I'll get there first. So that's Peck and Pal. Little bizarre version of Pac-Man. I don't see myself playing that. So did we cover everything? Galaga, Galaxian, you know about Centipede, Missile Command, Space Invaders, Dig Dug 2, Ghosts and Goblins. Yep, so Defender. They're gonna have a wallcade that has Defender. Man, you guys are familiar with that. That came on the Rampage game. So, but now this wallcade is going to have a better button layout so that you can actually play it. And really, that's the only game that's left, I believe, that I hadn't covered. Turn this off and this on. Defender. That's an iconic sound. Putting the coins in. Anybody that hear those sounds will know immediately what game this is. But this is one of the most difficult games to me. You hear that sound, they're picking up this person, and you gotta try and save that person and land them. But they're pretty accurate with those bullets, and so this has always been a very difficult game to me. Some guys back in the day were experts with this game. I don't have the right skill set to be an expert at this game. Now, they didn't announce what game. This is the second game on this one, and I would think that the second game that makes sense, and again, for them to put a vertical game on with Defender would be pretty silly. The game that should be included with it would be Stargate. And Stargate is just a advanced version of Defender. Now, people might think, well, why wouldn't they call the cabinet Stargate if they're going to wouldn't they make it Stargate and then have Defender included? You know, they call Mortal Kombat, but then there's Ultimate Mortal Kombat. So who knows? But this would be the game that should be included with it. And it's just a more advanced. You got these little warp boxes that was zapping. You got these little things here. It's just a much more complex. You got these guys that shoots out their little things. So it's a much harder game than Defender. Come on, now you see that guy is ducking me? And you see I'm terrible, just as terrible in Stargate as I was with Defender. Alright, so just a quick peek at some of the games that are coming out with 2019 that you may be aware of, may not. For me, Strider and Peck Pal were not games that I was familiar with. Caveman Ninja I was not familiar with. Some of the games I were familiar with, but just not a fan. So it's just exciting to see them making new cabinets, and hopefully the lit marquees become a regular addition in the future, because those are necessary for the whole look. But that's going to do it. So we're all anticipating these new cabinets. Some we like, some we don't like. It's just human nature. But this was just to get you familiar with the gameplay of some of the games. So hopefully it helps you decide whether you want a particular cabinet when it comes out. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you hadn't done so. Hit the like button. Make comments below. What game are you anticipating? Which game do you like? Which game you don't like? Let's keep it clean and fun. And don't forget to share this video, guys. Thumbs up, like it. Alright guys, until next time, I'll see you on the web.